crafty, but is it really? Yeah, her name is Crafty. Yeah, girl, let's see here. CraftyRia, yeah, CraftyRia. I said Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. I said, well, CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. CraftyRia, yeah, CraftyRia. I said Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. I said, well, yeah, CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. Yeah. Ever since she was a little girl, she said, I like to make things with my hands. I like to make some art that I can put up on a wall, or maybe put it in the mail, and maybe someday someone will get it, you know. Yeah, you know I like to make myself some Christmas cards. Yeah, I like to make all types of stuff. I like to take little scraps of paper, I like to put them all together real cool. Yeah, don't you know that it's fun? I like to do it, yeah. Yeah, say CraftyRia, that's the name, yeah. CraftyRia, say it now, Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. She does now. CraftyRia, she's tough and cool, yeah. You know, she streams on YouTube, it's true. You just gotta put a name right in there, hit subscribe. You should, yeah. And all you ever see are both her hands, you know. Makes me kind of suspicious, you know, that's all I'm saying. You know, maybe she's not a human being. I mean, it's possible. We got all types of things in the chat. You know, we got cows, we got chickens, we got people who supposedly have faces. We got all types of people here too, yeah. You know, maybe she's, you know, maybe she's some kind of creature. Maybe she's got tentacles. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's got tentacles and she's got hands, animatronic human hands on the ends of two sticks, and she just puts those in front of the camera and does all the crafts, which would make it even more impressive than it already is. You know, just the dexterity involved in such a thing. You know, it would be ridiculous, you know. Yeah. Don't you know her name is CraftyRia? I figured out a secret. She's an octopus. I said she's an octopus, ladies and gentlemen. That's what of stuff I said. Yes. CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. Yeah. You know, I figured out a secret. I always wondered how she could make all her crafts so fast. Turns out she's got 8 tentacles. She can make 3, 4 different crafts at one time. She could be making a Christmas card over here. She could be unboxing like BB crafts and flamingo diamond paintings and sealing wax embellishments with the others. You know, she could do all types of stuff, man. You know, all at once. You know, she could split her octopus brain into all types of different, you know, things. Yeah. She's tough, yeah. Let's talk about it. CraftyRia. She streams on YouTube, yeah. CraftyRia.
Hello, everybody. It's CraftyRia. Happy Monday. Today is Monday, January 6th. I had to look at the date. I can't remember. I don't know one day from another. How is everyone? I hope you're having a wonderful day, everybody. Are you snowed in? Let me know your snow situation. Christine, welcome in. I know you're not snowed in. My awesome moderator, thank you for being here. Susan, I saw your situation. Your little neighborhood kids came over and shoveled your driveway, which is awesome. Welcome in Christy, Carol, Cece from South Carolina. Christopher Price has no snow. Okay, we have a lot of snow. Like, I don't know how many inches. Millions of inches of snow. I don't know. Todd spent all afternoon snow blowing the driveway. There's a lot out there. We're under a level 3 snow emergency, so there's no driving in our area. So we are pretty much snowed in, and it's, you know, what are you going to do, right? It is what it is. Angela has no snow. Welcome in. Please don't share. Okay, I won't send any to anybody else. We'll keep it until it thaws. I don't know when that'll be. We'll see. There's so much of it. All right. I did go to the mailbox earlier this week, before the snow, because I may never get there again, depending on how soon they open the roads. Let's see. I did go to the mailbox. Oh, and we'll do a Mad Lib. I have one out of this book. Todd picked it. So if someone would like to volunteer to pick the words, that would be awesome. All right. And let me give thanks here to Bob and Tacos real quick. All right. And we're going to do Mad Libs. Okay. Barb got 2 to 3 inches yesterday. You wish it. Well, you can come, Cece, here and get all the snow you want. All right, Christine. Thank you. So Christine will be my volunteer. All right. Excellent. So we are going to need, I'll tell you what the first word is we're going to need. A lot of nouns. Let's do 3 nouns and 2 plural nouns. We're going to need a lot more than that even, but if we do all the nouns now, it'll be over in 5 minutes. So 3 regular and 2 plural. So everyone put tons, millions of nouns in the chat. Welcome in, Destaloo. All right, so I did get some cards in my post office box. This one is from Crystal, and it is this really cool peacock. And that, as soon as I opened it, I'm like, that stamp looks like just like the one I have. But she wrote, "Happy Holidays, Ria. I've recycled some of your card that I sent last year." So that is awesome. And that was probably part of what was recycled. And this blue. Now, I don't remember if I did this peacock. I don't remember doing that peacock if I did do it. But that green glitter paper might have been from me. I don't know. I don't know what parts. I don't remember what I do and what I send. Then this one here is from Werg Glenn. And he wrote some cool stuff on the inside. Very pretty. And this one is from Elka, all the way in Germany. Peacock is a good noun. And this is blank on the inside, so I can reuse that. She says, "I wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Hopefully you enjoy the time with your loved ones. Greetings from Germany." Oh, yes. Well, and there's this adorable cat with the Santa hat. And that's a postcard. And look at this. This is an advent calendar. It has little doors on it with the numbered days. How cool is that? I don't know what's behind them, but that's really cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I don't want to open it and ruin it, but yet I also want to be able to recycle it. But I want to know what's inside. Okay, then this next one is from Becky. This is really pretty. I don't know if this is a recycled card or not. I think it's like a die cut. Very pretty. She even die cut that so it looks like it has some stitching around there. Thank you for all you've done to inspire me in making cards for years to come. Peace be with you. Thank you, Becky. I love that. And then we have this one. This one is from our friend Linda Walker. I haven't heard from her in a while, and I was so happy to get a card from her. Wishing you all the love your heart can hold. Merry Christmas. And this is from, she says, sorry, no bling. This is from Linda. She used to join us in the chat a lot, and I hope she is well. And then this card is from Angela. It's like a quilt pattern on the outside. I think that's a die cut over, yeah, that's a die cut over the squares, it feels like. And Angela, is that a recycled card on the inside or a recycled gift tag maybe? Wishing you a happy Christmas and wonderful New Year. And she even stamped on the inside. Very cool. All right, so that was the mail. I finally got a whole stack of Christmas cards this time. All right, and let's see. And I checked the mail. I don't remember what day. Friday night, I think. Okay, a gift tag. It looked like a gift tag or a piece of a card. So that is a nice way to spruce up some gift tags. Now's the time, you guys, to find that kind of stuff in the store on a pretty good clearance. Gift tags usually don't go that fast, so you can find them, and that's an idea to do with them. All right, and let's see. Today I might make some winter cards since it's snowing out there. I have some of these left. This one might be neat for, I don't know if it would be good for Easter because it is snowy. It's not usually snowing at Easter, but I like the bunnies. Let's do those two wild life cards, not wild cards. I'm not playing poker. No wild cards, just wildlife cards. Oh, this one here. This says Merry Christmas on the inside, but I want to use it as a winter card. So I'm going to cut it apart, I think. Or I know what I'll do. I'll just decorate the front. Then I can put a mat over this sentiment on the inside if I don't want to use it as a Christmas card. That's what we'll do. And I have some snowflakes. I also have some glitter ribbon. Yeah, let's put this glitter ribbon across the bottom. Oh, I have to turn my thing around to get to my scissors. Those are too big. I don't need humongous heckin' chonker scissors. Okay. I could put this along the bottom. Do I want to put it on the top? No, just the bottom. Get my tape. So yeah, I'll leave this intact. That way I'm not wasting a whole sheet of cardstock. And I'll put that right along the bottom there. This is Dollar Tree ribbon, and there is a bit of glitter fallout, as you can see, all over my desk. So you kind of have to be careful. It's not that bad if you're not working with it. Like if whoever gets this, it's not like the glitter is going to fall everywhere. I was just cutting it and working with it. So it tends to, you know, make more of a mess. But once it's on there, it's usually not that bad. And let's see, I have some cool snowflakes here. I think there's plenty of room. I could use some of the larger ones. These are from Dollar Tree, and they have lost their stick, their foam stickers. So I'm going to use just a little bit of fabric tack on the back. Just a little bit there. Of course, and I got it all over the front as well. It dries clear and it comes off easy. All right, we have black back scratcher, dressing gown, expired credit card, fireworks, and snowflakes. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Let me put those in the Mad Lib. Back scratcher. Back scratcher. Dressing gown. Gown. Expired credit card. Fireworks and snowflakes are the two plurals. Fireworks. Oh, they're backwards. You know why? Because I missed the first one. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Okay, the next word we need is an adjective. We need two adjectives. Let's do, I think I'll put a couple more of these on here. I need to get back to Dollar Tree and get some more of these stickers. You know, ones that are actually sticky. I don't know if they still have those. Do you guys know? I bet they do. These have been a Dollar Tree staple for years. They've had them every year for, I don't know how many years now. 1 million. Since before they were open. Okay, well, that would have been impossible, but you know what I'm saying. They've had these stickers since as long as I can remember. They're some of my favorite to work with, these snowflakes. Okay. They may not have them now. I bet they put all their Christmas stuff away. So there. These are nice too because they're not very thick. Oh, trees, bows. Yeah, they've had those for a long time too. I like the ones with just the snowflakes. I find I don't use the other stuff that much. I do use the little trees though. I like those. All right, so that card was easy and quick. And like I said, I could put a mat on here if I don't want to send it for Christmas. So that is done. Super easy. Now, what did I do with, oh, here's this one. This one here, I would have to do something with. Yeah, I like just the snowflakes. Now, let me look at this. I've been dying to use these. I think I'm going to use this on here. And this here is gonna, I have to score it. So I need to score it at 4 1/4. I've been dying to use these card bases because I can never find a card that it'll go with. Maybe Easter cards. When it comes time to do Easter cards, that might make good Easter cards, but I think this would be just fine on here, but I do need to trim it down a little bit. And this does have a little mark on the bottom. There's like a discoloration, but it is like laminated, so I don't know how that got on there, but it'll come off. So let me give this a trim. I'll cut it to 5 and I'll trim that discolored part off right there. Let me see how it looks here. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm trying to decide if I want to trim it a little bit more and put some glitter paper behind it. Trim a little bit off the top. Okay, excellent. Maybe I'll save this piece and put it on the inside. Let me see if I can pull my camera down a little bit. I feel like what I'm doing over here isn't getting on the camera. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Now let's get some paper. What color? I need a color that goes with that. Maybe a dark blue. Let's see what we have for dark. Very dark blue. That's not big enough. This is not large enough. I don't have much dark blue. Will this piece work? Yes, this piece will work. Oh yeah, that I like it. So how much of it do I want to leave there? Yeah, I think about that much. Okay, it's going to be perfect. Perfect. You guys, this is perfection. Do I have any tape left on here? I do have a little bit on my strong one. I want to use the strong tape on this because this is chunky glitter and this is shiny. And I want to make sure it sticks really good. I haven't heard from Cecilia. If any of you guys know, let me know. There, I think that does look quite nice. And it kind of gives it like a hint of maybe spring is coming. That's what we need today. A hint that spring is coming, right? I might as well use the rest of this tape. Does it identify as chunky? I have not asked it. How about rough? I'll use the word rough. It's a little rougher. It has some roughness to it. Wrinkled and malodorous. Okay. Okay, wrinkled. Let's see, what are we doing? Adjectives. Did I tell you guys that Todd picked this one? And where did it go? Adjective. Okay. Whoops. I'm not going to be able to read my writing. Okay. And it's one of the dog Mad Libs. Okay. Next word we need is, let's do some verbs. One, two, three verbs. One ending in S. And then two other verbs. Regular verb and one that ends in the letter S, like runs or jumps. Wrinkled would describe you. Oh, I'm going to use this blue piece too. So I'm going to do this here, this, and this on the inside. There, that'll work. I like it. Just a bit of a decoration on the inside, and this doesn't need really strong glue. Strong tape, because it's such a tiny little piece. Okay. Get the extra adhesive off. It just rubs off with your finger. It's quite easy to use. There. Now, what to do on the outside of this? Snowflakes. Right up until I run out. I don't think there's room for very big ones. Let's put a couple little ones. Oh, I know what ones I might use. I have some blue, dark blue, glittery snowflakes. Well, there it is. That's Cecilia right there. And this one is going to be too big for this corner, but I have an idea. I'm going to cut it down. So I'll put this whole one on, and then I'm going to take this other one. Didn't I just have a pair of scissors out? Yes. And I'm going to, let me see how I want this to look. Get my little pen. I'm going to mark on the back of this probably. I don't need the back. I don't need to mark it. I'm just going to take it and cut it like that and cut it like that and have that in the corner there. And I can use the other pieces for another project. There we go. So that's just coming down from the top, and this one will get the whole one. They're too thick for the inside. They're foam. These are foam, and they're about that thick. So I think they're too thick to go on the inside of a card. Right, I have those there too. Right. So there's that. And I will put these back in here because I could use them on another card. I don't know what happened to the other little piece. Here it is. I can use them in a corner on another card, just like that. There we go. And I will leave that alone too. That's quite cute. Now, let's see what else we've got. That was too easy. 2 easy cards. I don't mean too easy as T-O-O. T-W-O. 2 easy cards. I have that. I have that, but it says Christmas. And I'd have to cut that off. This one here could be any season of the year. Let's do that one. It doesn't even have to be winter. I'll use maybe some gold glitter. I have gold glitter ribbon from Dollar Tree. Do I think I need a big card? I'd rather make a little card. I need to order more of these card bases. I probably said that last time. Have I done so? Oh, no, I have not. And where is I need to turn this back around. There we go. My only hands back up in the corner. My octopus. My 8 hands. Because I am an octopus. According to my song. I'm going to trim this down as small as I can. It doesn't even have to have the whole. I guess that's the moon. It can come off a little bit like that. It doesn't take away from the picture at all. All right, jiggle, dance, and disguise. Okay, excellent. All right, so we have that. Oh, I have an idea for this card. I have an idea. Oh, I don't know, though. That would be kind of hard. I was going to try to raise up the wings, but boy, that's a lot of little tiny pieces to cut. Jiggle, dance, disguise. Let's see, jiggle. Or disguises, okay. Jiggle. Dance. All right, let's go with an animal. All right, do you think I could cut out the wings? We could try. Welcome in, Michelle. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you had a good holiday. Are you snowed in? Do tell. I'm wondering if I could just go around the outside and not worry about cutting all those little pieces. All the feathers. I could try the feathers. It's not going to be that bad. I have a brand new blade on my finger blade. I did change it out the other day. All right. Yeah, it's snowing like crazy here. We have, I don't know how many inches, 40 million out there. Our roads are closed, so I guess you could say we're technically snowed in. Although Todd did shovel the driveway, so we could get our car out if there's an emergency. Not that I want an emergency to happen. You know. All right, so we got one wing cut out, sort of. There we go. Let me cut it down to there as well. There. Yeah. All right, so we have the one wing cut out. Oh no, peacock spider. That came up last night or yesterday on my stream. We were playing Gartic Show, which is like Pictionary, and I had to draw a peacock spider, which I was not very happy about. And people say it's very cute. I don't think there's any such thing as any spider is cute. Oh, the fire hydrant is almost covered. Wow. We haven't had this much snow in many, many years. I will say that. Not this much. This is the most snow we've had. Oh my gosh, probably in 10 years? I don't know how long it's been since we've had this much snow. Okay, so we have those two. I don't know that I don't think I'm going to cut out the bottom ones since they are kind of flapping down and they're not up. I'm just going to cut these top. People, I know, right. Christy is one of the people that said that they're cute. They're not cute at all. Well, we got the one big snow, and let me tell you, I hope it's the only big snow. This is enough snow to last me 10 years. Okay, yeah, I like that. And to make it more exciting, let me get some gold glitter paper, put behind it. The face of the peacock spider is very blue. They are different. I think so much of that blue is kind of freaky to me. I think it's kind of the face of the blue is very, I don't know. Gold foil. I thought about that. I don't think I have any gold foil within reach though. So I'll go with the glitter. Let's see, I need to make this 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. They're not all like that. Are they different color? I'm gonna have nightmares. I am going to have nightmares. Thinking about these peacock spiders that you guys think were so funny. Okay. So yeah, there. I think that's pretty good. What do the other ones look like? I just think the face looks mean on it. I just can't even think about it. It's freaking me out. It is freaking me out. And of course, they put a picture of it in my Discord. So if you want to see it, you could go there and they say, don't look at it. Or don't click on this. Well, of course I clicked on it. No, you don't have to send me any pictures. Nope. They did it, yes. Whoever they may be. They put it as a spoiler. But sharing is caring. I did, of course. You cannot hide a picture from me. Expect me not to look at it. Inquisitive Meerkat. Okay. I will put that in the Mad Lib here in a second. All right, here is that. That looks kind of cool with the wings up. Animal. I have to write really little. The thing with these little books, that they make the lines like that big. This time, right. Now let's do some more nouns. We need the same thing as before, 3 regular nouns and 2 plural nouns. Again. So do I want to do anything with this on the front? No, I think I'll just put it on the inside. Like right there. You smashed a 6x6 pad for your Valentine's Day cards. That is very cool. Do you mean by smash? Do you mean use the whole thing? I need to do a series on using up a whole thing, a whole pack of paper. Or something. Excellent. Excellent. I am going to, well, I said I was going to do it starting today, and I haven't. I'm going to do, right, she made that paper nice and flat. Flat like paper. I said I was going to start today, but I did not. And start emptying out my craft room. Put everything in boxes. I'm putting it all in the other room. I have half of the stuff out. You can't really tell by looking at my craft room, but a lot of it is out there. And I will be then putting it all back together. And as I unpack each box, I'm not organizing it by box. I'm just putting the stuff in there. Either that or I'm throwing it out, whichever, I'm either going to use it or throw it away. And then once I get it all out and as I organize it, I'm going to take one box at a time. And that's probably what I'm going to craft with on my shows. Whatever I happen to have. This here I found under my desk, so I decided to put it up here and use it. And there's 3 of these black pieces of bling down there because I thought maybe gold would be too much. So I'm going to leave that as it is. Right, either donate it or sell it in my Etsy store, or use it and craft with, something like that. But each box I'm going to like take it apart and put it away. Put it away, use it, or get rid of it. Or put it in another box for later. Like if it's something I'm not going to craft with, like say it's Halloween stuff, I'll just put it all in another box. And when it's closer to Halloween, I'll deal with that box. I know you did try to be here for my birthday. All right, there we go. So that one is done. And that's not like Christmassy or anything at all, really. It can be any time of year. Elementary teachers or nursing homes that use the stuff to craft with. It depends on what it is. Although I can also send some of it. The stuff that's more childish, I can send to my nephew and niece. That's a good idea. You know, because the cover of the paper pad has the paper printed on it, so it is nice to use. Okay, let's see. What next? What next, you guys? What next? Let me see. I don't know why that's in there. That really does not go with these. I'm not really a fan of that. Oh, it's someone sleeping under a Christmas tree. So that is all Christmassy. This is Valentine's Day. That could be an all-year card. Warm wishes. Ooh, I could cut that off. Let's do that, maybe. Here's another card to kind of go with what I've been doing. Very similar to the ones I just made. I mean, a lot of these are. This one here does not have anything Christmassy about it. If I cut off the bow. Same with that. So let's see. Let's see some of these here. You have to find something to eat. Let me know what you're going to eat. We had chicken strips. You did the Barbie thing and made a bunch of tape. Oh, Barbie. I was thinking Barbie doll. I'm like, Barbie doll thing. Yeah. Still have a lot of strips. Yep. She does a lot of stuff with scraps. So we have a couple of rhinos here. Oh, and the back has... Oh, now hold on, though. So do I want to use these rhinos on the front? Or the elephant at the end of the rainbow on the back? I'm not going to be able to cut it where I can use both. I do not believe. Let me see if I can. I'm not sure. So that is where I have to cut that off there. So it would take off. I know. I love the elephants. I think the elephants are more colorful, and I love rainbows. I'm going to go with the elephant. I like it. And I wonder if these are photos that somebody took. And this paper is, I don't know if you can see it, if the camera picks it up a little bit. It's glistening. So let's go with the elephant. I like the elephant. Do I want to keep a red border? Maybe. Then I don't have to mat it on something. I can cut a little bit of a red border. I think I cut that piece a bit smaller. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trim the first piece a little bit. And trim this guy a little bit more. Okay, so I have that already on a red border. Excellent, I don't have to mat it. I'm gonna keep that red piece and that red piece. I didn't even notice the back. It is very cool. Just very cool. And I love the rainbow. Okay, forced grin, blown out tire, soggy toilet paper, raised eyebrows, burned out light bulbs. Okay. Forced grin. Where am I at? Nouns. Forced grin. Blown out tire. Soggy toilet paper. Toilet paper. Raised eyebrows. Where's the other? There it is. Raised eyebrows. Eyebrows. Burned out light bulbs. Burned out light bulbs. Okay. Now we need the last word we need is a part of the body. Two of them. Two separate parts of the body. The burned out tire, it might sound better if I make it plural. Or blown out tire. Yeah, I'm going to make that plural only because it just reads better. It doesn't change the meaning of it. It just sounds better, I think. All right. What color do I want to back this with? Blue. I kind of would want to match the sky, and I'm probably not going to have anything that matches that sky. Do I have a brown? I might have brown, like an elephant color. I know elephants are great, but they look a little brownish on here. Yes, that's going to work. I think that'll work quite well. It matches the elephants, the effalants. I have a lighter one, but I don't think it's big enough. It is big enough. I'm going to go with this lighter one. It's a little lighter than that. A slightly different shade. Infected pimple. Ew. Ew. A brown of a sort. A sort of a brown. It's sort of a brown. A brown of a sort and a sort of a brown. Sort of a brown color. Yeah. There we go. I like it. I do. a scrap of brown away like a good girl. Now I need something across the bottom. I'm looking. Let's see what I have over here. That's the wrong box. That's what I meant to pick up. I used to have some rainbow washi tape, but I don't know where it would be. That blue is kind of pretty. Let me see what I have over here, if I have any rainbow. We do have some with rainbows. I do. I don't have elephants, but I have rainbows. I could put the rainbow across the top. So different from my usual. Put my rainbow there. Or I could put it across the bottom. Actually, I like it across the bottom. I'm not used to doing like it across the top. I'm used to doing things across the bottom. Flabby bottom. Ew. Flabby bottom. I like this across the bottom. Put this down. I'm going to add a little bit of tape here because this washi tape is not very sticky. Make sure that looks okay. I think it could go up a little bit more. That's a little bit better. Chocolate chip panettone with butter and a cup of tea. I don't know what that is. Is it? I'm sure it's some kind of a confection. This is crooked. It's an Italian bread. Chocolate chip Italian bread? This is intriguing. Okay, that's better. Okay, much better. Now, what do I have as my special treat? It's only sold at Christmas time in the States. Okay. I have these flowers. These are the ones I was looking for, though. Okay, let's put this card together and then I'll decide on the embellishment. I'm going to have to check that out. I like chocolate chips in various baked goods. I'm going to have to get Valentine stuff out and start crafting with that in the future, in the near future. Okay, I know what you mean now with the citrus fruit and the raisins. Got it. That makes sense. I've seen that bread. I've not seen it with chocolate chips though. It sounds pretty good. Trying to pick one of these that kind of go nicely with this. I wish I had a rainbow one. Oh, that flower one looks good. It's got all the good colors in it. Let's do that. It's got some of the red to pull the red out. All right, so we have our last words for the Mad Lib. Excellent. I'm coming over for Christmas breakfast. An infected pimple on their hairy toe. That's kind of gross. My stuff ran away from me. An infected pimple on their hairy toe. That's gross. Okay, there we go. So we have that. That's not even a winter card. It is just a regular, any time of the year card whenever you need a rainbow and some elephants. All right, let's see. Infected pimples, hairy toes. I'm gonna go singular, infected pimple. And let's see. Hairy toes. Oh. Okay. I haven't read any of this as we were going along here. I think I'll just leave that as is. I like it. I like the shimmeriness on that background paper. And this here, there's some gold on the, there we go, on there. So that's kind of cool. Simple and cool. They don't all have to be crazy. Christy, for the record, hairy toes was not me. You notice how she has to put that disclaimer out there. I would have guessed both of them were you if I didn't know better. Infected pimple was. That's right. All right. I'll wait a couple minutes, I think, to read the Mad Lib, unless you guys want me to read it now. We went through that one nice and fast. Oh, this card has tape on it. It was Desta. Now, I wouldn't have guessed it was you. Dust is usually pure and innocent. Now we know. Let's see if I can get this tape off. That's right. We know how to have fun around here. Okay, got that off the back. Let's see. Hopefully, oh, it's ripping. It's ripping the card. Is Crafting Vicky back? I haven't watched her in forever. She is actually who inspired me to start making videos, watching her recycled Christmas cards. The first time I saw them, I'm like, you know, I've been recycling Christmas cards for years. I could do YouTube videos with this, and that's so I started. I'm glad she's back. I'm going to have to go check out her channel. She won't be on as much. Yeah, it could be, Michelle. I don't know. But yeah, I used to watch her all the time. And I thought, you know, why don't I make videos with recycled Christmas card? When I looked for them, I was Googling, and I couldn't find any except hers. And I thought, there's a space for this. There really is. There's a need for it. I understand. I know. I know. Okay. There's a couple crafters that I used to watch that really aren't on much anymore. Michelle, yes, we need you. All right. That did take off a little bit of that green, but it's okay. I think it blends in with the tree. It's better than the tape being on there. And one is me, right? One is me. There's very few of us. I don't know if anybody else really does a lot of recycled Christmas card videos. Okay, do I leave the hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees on there, or do I take that off? I could leave it on there. Let's see how it looks. Kind of gives it a little more depth to it. Texas Stamper has some old ones, but she is Stampin' Up now. And I'm gonna cut the sentiment out for another card. I'm not going to use it on this one since this is going to be an all year type of any occasion card. It's not necessarily Christmas. An Earth Day. Yes, yes, Christy. Earth Day. Perfect. Yes, yes. And like I said, that'll go in my card scraps. Sometimes I need a sentiment for the inside of a card. Canny Crafter is the creator of some recycled card videos. Oh, I don't know that person. Excellent. I'll have to check it out. Let me write myself a little note so I remember. Canny Crafter. Okay. All right, so there's going to be a lot of room on this because I think it's it's way too wide to go on a regular one. Yeah, if I don't write it down, unless you put it in my mod chat on my Discord. You guys, Christine, you're a moderator here. If you use Discord and join my Discord, I will definitely add you to the moderator chat over there. You've been finding it hard to do. Oh, yes. I agree, Christine. Sometimes the adjectives make it not fit as well in the story, but a lot of the times it makes it fit a little more funny. Most of the time it makes it more funny. I hear you, Destaloo. Or when it's a video of a certain product and you have to use that product. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing these, and I don't think anybody watching is going to have this same card. I mean, it would be funny. It would be rare. But it gives you an idea what to do with a card like it. You don't have to have the same products, but certain ones are a video that is solely, you have to have that particular product that they are getting a sponsorship for. And I understand why they do it. And I have had some sponsored videos as well. I think this brighter red goes better. However, although if I do red, it's going to look Christmassy because it's going to be red and green. I do sometimes that is a good point, Michelle. I sometimes like sponsored videos. For example, if I'm looking up how to use the envelope punch board, for example, I will Google that, or I will search for that on YouTube and find a video that shows you how to use it. So that is fine. Dear Lego, please, Lego and Echo Park and Lego, I want them to sponsor me so bad. Yes. And scotch for the tape that goes in this. and Beacon for their adhesives. Please, companies, please sponsor me. We are memory keepers. Echo Park, Beacon, and Scotch, and Lego. Do I want green as my background? Oh, this is a good green. I like this green. It's a foresty green. How about the green? Yeah. Kind of a forest. And Earth Day, to me, has a lot of green. The stuff you have on hand is close to the new products. Yeah, can be. Can be. Now I'm going to need some sort of a ribbon. Ooh. Would this be too much green? If I put this across the bottom, unless I do something different, I don't know. Really, I think Echo Park needs to. You thought you were going to get a Lego set from your niece. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Destaloo. I did get some Lego for Christmas, and I like it. What if I did gold? What do you guys think? And then that green would work. Or maybe not glitter paper at all. Although I don't know what else I'd use. I mean, what would I do if I didn't use glitter paper? I definitely like this for the bottom. That kind of goes with that theme. But I'm not sure I like the glitter paper. What do I do, you guys? What about brown? Let me look at the brown. Not that. I have some, but I don't think they're big enough. That it doesn't show up on the brown. I don't have any large enough pieces of painties left. What do I have here? Oh, I do have foil paper, but it's going to be the same colors. What's in this black? That's just regular black, but then the green's still not going to show up on black. Here's my painty papers. I don't think any are going to be big enough. Here's like the biggest one I have. It might be big enough, but I don't think it goes very well. I don't know. It's still not big enough though. It is still not large enough. Here's this one. There's this painty paper. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of Africa. With this across the bottom. I kind of like it, actually. I didn't think I was going to like it. I was prepared not to like this. I'm going to go with it. I like it. Good idea. Good idea, Christine. Good idea. You're so smart. You guys, so smart. Kind of reminds me of like the jungle or Africa or something like that. I don't know. Put that back down in here. Put this black away. Okay. Yes, blue represents rivers, lakes, oceans, and it's got a little bit of green in it that goes with that. I like it. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. I'll use this edge as the bottom. I'm not exactly sure if it is completely square. It is not, probably. I'm going to trim this. I just want to make sure it's completely, perfectly square. Well, rectangle. Yes, it looks like the water reflecting. Yes, yes. And this is a 5x7 card, so it needs to be a little smaller than 5 in this direction. And then I have to trim the back. Oops, I actually make the mark there. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, that looks good. It's going to be perfect. 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 Yep. Okay. I'm going to put the tape on here. This paper's quite thin, and I don't want to run the risk of tearing it, because I can't replace it if I tear it. Oh, it has to go this way. This way. I need to burnish this down a little bit. There we go. It's a little, it's bowing. Not the plain kind of bowing either. Yeah, I like this. Oh, that's neat, Christy. Yes, painty papers. They make a what is it called? A gel. I can't think of what it's called. A thing to make painty papers on, where you could purposely make them. I want to say jelly roll, but that's not it. I can't think of what it's called. A gel plate. Yeah. That's it. I don't really know much about it. I should get one so I could make painty papers. These were all made for me by somebody else. And we will put this here along the bottom. Because it's not thick enough to take away from the paper, and yet it just adds a little something. Jelly plate, yeah. You need to try it some more. Yeah, I don't know anything about them. Like if they're hard to use or easy to use or what. Or if there's a way you could do it without buying the jelly plate. I'm going to have to research this. I've never seen it on a video or anything, so I don't really know what it entails at all. That one had a little bit too much glue, but I can take the glue off of it and put it on this next one. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I bet people do make them. Yeah. I don't know how much they cost or if it's even worth it. Sometimes it's not worth it to make your own of a product. You just get the regular thing. I'm going to make myself a note. Jelly plate. I don't think about it unless I'm working with the painty papers. That's a good question. I don't know. Plastic maybe? Or a some kind of a gel. That's right. That's how I feel about making bread. Cheaper to just buy a loaf. Oh, less than $20. See, if it's less than $20, I would just make my own. I mean, I would just buy one. I wouldn't bother. I wouldn't waste the time and trouble making my own. I know some people make their own, like, stamp positioners and stuff, but I think it's better to just buy them. There is this leaf left over. I thought maybe I could put it over that. I don't like the way it looks on there, though. I'm just going to leave it be. I'm going to leaf it be. Now, what will I do? Should I put a button on here, or should I just leave this? Leave it be. I think it needs something. Probably one of these buttons. There's that. That one, I like that. There's also this one that's all red. I like that one better. I'll go with that. I like that on there. I have a lot of paint. I have watercolor paints. I have a lot of acrylic paint and a lot of ink pads. So I think I could come up with something. So I do use a lot of the painty papers. And really the idea behind them is, though, you put it behind your project. You take a piece of paper, put it behind your project that you're painting, and, you know, then paint gets on the paper, and then when you have a glob of it, you just swish it around with your paintbrush. And that's how you end up with these backgrounds. But people do make the backgrounds on purpose. Like this one was made on purpose. I love the way that looks. It looks like, it does look like there is like a lake behind it with some greenery around it. And then the colors up here look like colors from a tree or flowers or something. So that is so good. I love it. Good idea. Good idea. They may be silicone. Okay. All right. I'll have to look. I will look on Temu as well. I do order lots of stuff from Temu. And it ends up being the exact same name brand as the stuff you get, a lot of the stuff you get on Amazon. I always compare the two. All right, now what? Now what? How about this bear? We shall make the bear, and then I will read the Mad Lib after the bear. Oh, so it's like jiggly, like that. Ah. I see. It's also got a bear on the back. All right, let's cut this warm wishes off like a bowl full of jelly. Let me cut this closer to the bear. This has glitter on it too. So let's see, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see that, I think. And then of course this warm wishes I'll put in my scrap box. Oh, that's what it's made with. Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to cut out the bear on the back rather than the sentiment. Because that could go on something else. I'm going to cut out this. This is like National Geographic. All right, I'll cut that off. There. Let me get another card base. I really need to, I'm going to put here card bases. A2. Okay. I have the 5x7s, but I'm almost out of the A2 size. I think. I may have a new box of them, actually. It could be 5x7 I have a new box of. Yes, I can make a tag with the small image. Yes. And include it in this card as a gift. Yeah, I'm going to look before ordering. I don't need like 47 million of them. Yes, like a bookmark, a tag, a bookmark. It's kind of small for a bookmark, though. It's not very large for a bookmark, but I won't do a to from sticker on it or stamp on it. I will just leave it as a tag and include it with the card. And the person can use it on their crafts or as a bookmark or whatever they desire. Now let's look at this brown. Because the brown, I think this brown matches this bear perfectly. Perfectly. And that's spelled P-O-I-F-E-C-T. Perfect. That's a good idea. Long strings. I don't have any ribbon handy for it, but I can always add the ribbon later. 5.5 or 5 3/8, 5 4 1/8. Yeah, I also have some ribbon that's really thin ribbon. You know, really small ribbon. Or I also have some twine too, or a mixture. I don't want to put too much because it's going to go through the mail and it'll make it bulky. But yes, 1/8 inch ribbon. I'm looking in where I keep my ribbon here, and I don't have any that is close by. I know where it is, but it's not where I can reach right now. But I can add the ribbon to it later. So yeah, that looks kind of cool. You know what? This would be nice as a winter card with a bookmark and tea. A spot of tea. A tea bag. a nice winter card so they can cozy up with a book and have a cup of hot tea. Yep. So yeah, you guys, save your cards. Just because it says Christmas on it doesn't mean it has to be Christmas. Yeah, sometimes it's nice to put a bead on the end. I probably won't put a bead on this one if I'm going to send it through the mail. But yeah, it makes it heavy. It's cool. So I have that, and I will put some of the snowflakes on this. Smaller than that. Yes, that size would be good. Let's get some of this. I don't read very many paper books anymore. I use the Kindle. So I haven't used a bookmark in a very long time. Do I want to put a third one? It's so squared up if I do. I'll put that one there. I like the smell of old books if it's not too musty. But I love the convenience of having a Kindle, especially for travel. Let me see if I have a scrap piece of the brown. Oh, that would have been good for the card. That's too small. Yeah, I have some of these. This would be a better shaped piece of the brown. It's not the exact same shade as the brown, but it's really close. There's a different brown, but it's not big enough. Okay. And I'm going to make this a little bit longer than it has to be. Down there. One thing that is nice about the Kindle is you can adjust the size of the print and the brightness. You don't need a night light to read. Okay, so I think I want to do some kind of a decoration on here. I think this will go. Yeah. That'll look more like snow. Yeah, my library once had books for 10 cents. A bunch of old books. And sometimes you can get good deals on old books at the thrift store as well. I usually buy them for crafting. That'll work. And that way it's a little longer and it'll be more of a bookmark size. I do. I like it on the bottom, Christy. I think you're enjoying that a little bit too much. I'm going to add a little extra tape here because this washi tape's not very sticky. And I don't want to put it around the back. Just wait. I need to make new merch. By the way, you guys, I don't have a link to my merch store. I have a merch store. I have CraftyRia merch. I have a mug and a t-shirt and stuff like that. I forgot to link it. To get the link. Christy, do you have the link? It's not, I didn't put it in Stream Elements on YouTube. I have 2 Stream Elements accounts. I forgot to do that. It's my CraftyRia logo. I have a t-shirt. Okay. If you go in my Twitch chat and type !merch, the link should come up there. Or it's in my Discord too. So that is going to be, it can be used as a bookmark or as a tag. I'm going to put a hole in the top. I totally forgot to add it to my YouTube stuff. I need a what do I want to say? I need a manager. I need a secretary. And I will get some really neat ribbons to put on the top. So that's long enough. That's how many inches? It's a little over 4 inches. So that could be used as a gift tag or a bookmark, and I'll put really long strings on the end. And you could write to or from on the back if you want. And it'll go in here with a thing of tea, a cup of tea. That is so perfect. You can stay warm. So that's pretty cool. Absolutely cool and fun. Okay. And let's see, when Christy gets back, I'll read that Mad Lib. Let's get this. I almost ordered new glitter tape, but then I remembered I have all of this glitter tape. I had gotten this as a sponsorship thing I did for BB Craft or one of those companies, so I might as well use it up. A Winter Wishes stamp, and I don't think I have one. Oh, this is Warm Wishes. Yeah, Winter Wishes, something like that would be perfect for this, right? And that is a great idea, to send a card, a tag, and or card, a bookmark, and a bag of tea to somebody for winter wishes. Okay, here's my cards. Let's do one more card. A real quickie one, and then we'll read the Mad Lib. And then we will skedaddle. What about that little guy? I wonder if this is a plain one, though. Nope, it is not. Okay, which is fine. I will cut it apart. Okay. These little teddy bears, I think this would be cute for Valentine's Day. I'm going to cut it out and leave some of that yellow border, I think, or whatever the background color is, cream. Blue, white, snowflakes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, it would be great. And I'm going to cut this off here because this is a good scrap paper to use as a backer for something. Especially a wintry card, you know. All right. And probably on this one, I'm going to go with red. And this could be a Valentine's Day card or any occasion, really. I'm going to go with some red. That's too small. That's too pink. This red, it will be. Yeah, that red's perfect. Yep. Yep. Okay. And then I don't have to mat the bears on something. So I need to cut this at 5 3/8. By 4 1/8. Okay. Most excellent. And then I need some kind of a ribbon or something across the bottom. I have a lot of other washi tape. This is just what I have nearby. I have gold. That might look kind of cool. Let's see how it looks on the red, though. Oh, I kind of like that. Or I also have this. I think I like the gold dots better. I like the gold dots better because the white background is softer. Let's do that because this is it's not white. It is cream. I don't know where I got some of these washi tapes. I think a lot of them did come from like a thing that I did with BB Craft or one of those companies. That's kind of pretty. I don't use these nearly enough. Some I got on clearance at, I think from Hobby Lobby. I had a bunch from the Dollar Tree, but I'm not a fan of their washi tape. It does not stick very well. Have you guys had any good luck with Dollar Tree's washi tape? It's kind of a different like feel than the others. It's more like paper, a plasticky paper rather than, it's hard to describe. It has a different texture, a different feel to it. That's really cute. Now, if I wanted to make it totally Valentine, I could put a heart there, but I don't have a heart handy. I don't have a heart. I have no heart. I do have a red. That's too much red. There's that color. Ooh, that looks kind of cute. Let's do that one. Christy, are you here? I want to read the Mad Lib here in a second, but I don't want you to miss it. I think she was looking for my merch link. Okay, so there we have that. That is quite cute. Okay, excellent. Thank you, Christy. All right, now let me see. I'm gonna put out all the cards I made, and then I will read that crazy Mad Lib. We made quite a few cards today. This one with the tag, the wintry tag. This one for Earth Day. It's a good idea to use that for Earth Day. The elephant rainbow. The, I don't know what they are. Flying birds. The rabbit and squirrels, the rabid squirrels, and the cute bunnies. I hope they're not rabid squirrels. The squirrely rabbit. The squirrely rabbit. All right, you guys ready to hear the Mad Lib? Here we go. This is from this Dog Ate My Mad Libs. And Todd picked this one out. This was on his desk because he's working on a Mad Lib thing for me. Okay, this is Dog's Delight. You know your dog is happy when it disguises and wags its infected pimple back and forth. If you want your dog to be wrinkled as a clam at all times. Wrinkled as a clam. I don't know that clams are very wrinkled. If you want your dog to be wrinkled as a clam at all times, try any of the following snowflakes. It's a countdown of your inquisitive meerkat's favorite things. So there's 5 of them. 5 walks through some old, though I can't even read today. Though some dogs would rather stay home and jiggle, most dogs love to go for walks, to dance on fire hydrants, and sniff raised eyebrows. Naps. Number 4, naps. Dogs love to curl up on a back scratcher and dream about fireworks, especially if they're cuddling with their favorite dressing gown. Number 3, playtime. Fidos love to play fetch with an expired credit card or run around chasing a forced grin. Sometimes burned out light bulbs just want to have fun. There we go. That's my next t-shirt, Christy. Burned out light bulbs just want to have fun. Number 2, food. Whether it's a can of blown out tires or malodorous table scraps, dogs love to eat. The way to a dog's heart is definitely through its hairy toes. Number 1, you, after all. A dog is a soggy toilet paper's best friend. Maybe the soggy toilet paper is the dog's best friend. I don't know. All right. That is a weird dog. It is a very weird dog. Although I think Jonah would like to lay on a back scratcher, to curl up on a back scratcher. He loves to have his back scratched, and he'll go out in the grass. Of course, not now because it's snow. And he will, shake back and forth, scratching his back on the grass. So he would love to curl up on a back scratcher and just wriggle around. Wriggle, wiggle, that kind of thing. Which card is your favorite, you guys? Let me know what one you like the best. I'm trying to think which one is my favorite. Probably this one, and I didn't think I was going to like this one because I didn't really like this by itself. But after it's all together, I like it. It's funny how I look at certain cards and I think, I don't like this card at all. And then after I make it over, I like it better. The winter bunny set is adorable, isn't it, Christine? It's so cute. They're so cute. Or that one's winter bunnies too, with the squirrel. They're both wintry. I like the rainbow though too. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. Thank you, Christine, for being the word picker today and also for being one of my awesome moderators. I appreciate you so much. Everyone else, thank you as well. I appreciate all of you guys coming in, hanging out, just having fun, adding the Mad Lib words, just making it fun. If you guys have some hearts to put in the chat, we always say on Twitch, we'll put our mod love in the chat. If you have any heart emotes, stick them in the chat for Christine. And Christy and Ange are also a couple of my moderators over on Twitch. So for them as well, I appreciate you guys. All right. Thank you guys for stopping in. I hope you stay safe if you have a lot of snow. Stay warm in the winter, or Christine, stay cool in the summer for you. And I hope you all have a wonderful week ahead. I will be back Wednesday night on Twitch at 7 o'clock, Thursday night, 8 o'clock. It's a secret, though, on Twitch. And also Sunday on Twitch as well. And then Monday night, of course, 7 p.m. Eastern here on YouTube the same time. Or Tuesday. It's a day ahead for Christine. All right, you guys. Thank you all. She's living in the future. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Crafting. Yeah, I have snow brain. Let's start over. And until the next video, I can't cut this and edit it out either. And until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.